Greetings allow us to continue our relationships with others. They make it easy for us to update our histories. Greetings also convey mood and attitude. These are important traits of character. Pay attention to these two greetings and especially to their responses. Number 1. Hello, Howard. How have you been doing lately? Oh, hi, Mr. Williams. Actually, not so well. A few too many problems. Sad to hear that, Howard. Hope things improve. Number 2. Hello, Howard. How have you been doing lately? Hello, Mr. Williams. Just fine. And how have you been? Now think a minute. In number 1, Howard is unenthusiastic, even self-defeating in his response. Note also that Mr. Williams doesn't want to hear much about Howard's situation. That's not the purpose of greetings. And imagine if Mr. Williams is Howard's supervisor. The impression is even more strongly negative. That is a characteristic that is best kept out of greetings. But notice that in number 2, Howard is very upbeat. He lets Mr. Williams know that he is happy to be greeted, and he gives an impression of interest and positive association. Enthusiasm, that's what we want. This practice will give you an opportunity to use your greetings. You will greet each person who follows on screen and ask a question using the information provided in each situation. Let's start with number 1. You should read the cue, think about the information, make an appropriate greeting. Remember, you should do this exercise aloud. Number 1, Mr. Stiles, your 70-year-old elevator operator who just returned from visiting Bogota. Hello, Mr. Stiles. How was your trip to Bogota? Number 2, Renee, your secretary, whom you haven't seen since her vacation. Hey, Renee, how are you? How was your vacation? Number 3, Guillermo Reyes, your co-worker who just came back from a business trip. How are you doing, Guillermo? Have a productive trip? Number 4, Bill Lang, your boss. It's a Monday morning. Good morning, Mr. Lang. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. Number 5, Linda Truax, your assistant. She came back late from lunch. Hi, Linda. I was beginning to worry a little about you. Number 6, Mr. Tard, an elderly supervisor who just returned from a stay in the hospital after he broke his hip. Good afternoon, Mr. Tard. It's very good to see you. I hope you're feeling better. Number 7, Miss Slaker, a cafeteria employee who just bought a new house. Hi, Miss Slaker. Getting used to the new house? This business file contains response examples that you should study and practice after this lesson. They are general-purpose responses. They should be useful in most situations. And they are listed from formal to least formal. I'm doing very well, thank you. And you? Well, thank you. And you, sir? I'm fine, thank you. Fine, how are you? Great, thanks. What about you? Couldn't be better. Yourself? Not bad. You? Okay, I guess. You doing all right? Can't complain. How about you? Lousy. Fantastic. Now look at this little business file. It contains a list of response words. They are grouped according to their range of meaning, from positive to neutral to negative. Great. Fantastic. Like $1 million. Out of this world. Fine. Okay. Not bad. All right. Pretty bad. Awful. Couldn't be worse. Rotten. In each of the following situations, a greeting is being made and a "how are you doing" type question is asked. I'll make the greeting. Your job is to give an answer that is positive, neutral, or negative, and add a short explanation. Use your imagination and practice aloud. Let's begin. Number 1. John: "Hey, Linda. Good to see you. How's it going?" Linda: negative. "Terrible. I just found out that I faxed the wrong memo to RemCorp." Number 2. William: "Hi, Helen. How are you doing?" Helen: positive. "Hello, William. I'm doing just fine, thanks." Number 3. Paul: "Hello, Mrs. Herta. How are you today?" Mrs. Herta: positive. "Hi, Paul. Very well, thanks." Number 4. Dr. Francis: "It's good to see you, Margarita. Are you doing all right?" Margarita: neutral. So, Dr. Francis. I've got the flu. How are you?" Number 5. Raina: "Hi, Farhad. It's been a long time. How are things with you?" Farhad: negative. "Oh, Raina, hi. Things aren't great. The company's downsizing."